I've been sent these two Bluetooth speaker things. These belong to somebody called Adam, and Adam says, "Hi Steve, I enclosed both Bluetooth speakers for you to look at. Fingers crossed you can fix them. Cheers, Adam." So the red one, the Beats pill, which I'm not convinced is genuine, was the one that Adam was using and it died on him. So I don't know what's wrong with that one. The other one is the replacement, which he purchased from Facebook Marketplace, and apparently the lady showed him showed him a video of it working, but then when it arrived, it didn't work. And he did send me a picture of the USB port, which looks a little bit mangled. Let's just say that. So this is the original one that died on him. This is the replacement that doesn't work. Not good. Well, let's see if we can fix them. So how does this thing come on? Presumably it's this B button. But I don't know. I mean, is this real? The thing that makes me think it's not real is it says TF on the back there, which is something that you typically get on cheap Chinese rubbish, really, for want of a better word. And it's not something I think Beats would put on one of their products, but I could be wrong. Anyway, it's a micro USB, 5 volts. Let's plug it in, see what it does. Okay, let's plug it in. Right, but it's not drawing any amps. We're at 0 amp draw. Do we have... Oh, we have a light. There is a light in there. Right, okay. But it's not drawing any amps. I mean, I don't know if it's battery powered or not, but let's just see if it comes on now. No. Press and hold 3 seconds to pair. No. Tap to pair? Oh, I got no idea what's going on here. Right, well, it's not drawing anything. Let's open it up and let's see if we can figure out... I mean, if it's battery powered, maybe the battery is completely died. How do we get in it?
Fixing this for Adam, but it may be a barge. But what did you expect from the captain of the barge? Freak your TV, is this real? Cause I don't think so. It looks like cheap Chinese stuff, you know. Tim has mugged the bird, what is TF anyway? It ain't on any SD cards I have, by the way. Dr. Princess Wizard prescribing the pill, but not this one by Beats, if you will. But none of that matters. Anthony Dean, we gotta fix it up regardless and keep it clean. Badger Squatch, tell me how you think I'll do repairing this speaker when I don't have a clue. Let's crack it open and see the support here, or if there's anything broken or blown. Cooey Jingus, at least there's a light to be seen. Damn, I could have rhymed that with Anthony D. Are you still talking, Steve? Remarks Lee Benz. I'm almost done, Lee. Let's still be friends. We move on to the HSG, but not before the special thanks we give to Sigma 4. Holy hand grenades, yo, kicking off with Flynn, Oz Newton, Chris Jenkins, Danny King, Heinzie Hall, Eric Broders, Dan ODB, Stuart Coles, Kanglebert, Infinity, Maxi Fish, Fox Cutter, Frensky Friends, Alex Margatroyd, Hemi 84, Big Adams, Esther, Keegan Kill, Switch, Hammy Cheesy, Larger B Money, Tara Burt and Maggie. It's almost peace time, but before we go, all the way from Japan, Monkey Joe, Tokyo. Peace.
Right, well, it looks like we've just got an 18650 in there, doesn't it? Yeah, I don't think this is real. Right, let's see if there's any voltage in that. I mean, it's so primitive, isn't it? There's not a lot going on in here at all. Multimeter in voltage DC. There, we've got 3.88 volts in that battery, which is probably about right, isn't it? So why is it not taking a charge? I mean, 3.88 volt, is that enough to turn this thing on? You would think it probably is. Right, well, let's get this board under the microscope and let's have a look at it. Right, well, the port looks okay. Let's have a look at the connections to the board.
S O L I B.
Yeah, they also seem okay. Right, well, let's just have a quick look round. What have we got? We got stuff. We have stuff on the other side. What's going on here? They left a piece of solder attached. What is that? Wow. Well, that looked like it was touching that diode. If that's... Is that conductive? It looks like a piece of solder that shouldn't be there. Multimeter and continuity. Well, it was definitely conductive, so... Oh, let's try it now. That would be weird if it was that. It's now drawing 0.06. Oh no, it's dropped to 0. Okay, it was drawing. Interesting. Or is it? So yeah, it was drawing for a brief second. Let's just unplug and plug back in again. Yeah. 0.09. 0.1. It's still drawing. Just put the multimeter back on voltage DC. Let's see if we're getting 3.92. Oh, it was on 3.88 before. Let's see if it climbs. No. Well, not yet anyway. It's very slow, isn't it? But not 0.1 amp draw is not a lot. Okay, I'm going to leave it for a bit. Right, it's been on for a few minutes. Let's have a look now. Yeah, 3.94 now. So it is going up slowly. I mean, I don't know. Could it have just been that little piece of rogue solder? Solder? Solder. Right, I'm going to try turning it on now. I think it was... We've got the light there. I think it was this one. Okay, we're getting different lights here that we weren't getting before. Surely not. Right, I've got one here that I don't recognise called BT speaker. Let's press that. And the light's gone solid. Sorry.
Solid.
Right, well apparently it's connected for audio. It doesn't appear to be playing any music. It's definitely playing, it's definitely connected. But I might just be using it wrong. Right, it's stayed on with the USB cable disconnected, so it's working off the battery now. That's still flashing. I mean, like I say, I don't know what I'm doing, so I could be doing this completely wrong. I'm going to have to Google it, I think. I don't actually know what the original problem was. Adam didn't say, so maybe it didn't have any sound. Maybe it did turn on, but it didn't have any sound. Because this thing's definitely connected, and it's not playing anything. I've even connected the auxiliary input, 3.5mm, to my Nintendo Switch. Volume's on full. Yeah, nothing's coming out of it. So I suspect the problem might be the amplifier on this thing. Maybe it's gone. So let's get it back under the microscope and see if we can figure out which one is the amplifier. I suppose before I do that, I should just double check these speakers. I mean, it'd be odd for both of them to have gone, but let's just make sure we've got... They're supposed to be 4 ohms. Right, that one's 3.1. And that one's 3.2, so I think they're fine. Alright, we've got a few chips on here. I suspect it's that one. It looks familiar. Plus, the speaker is here. So I suspect it's this. So I'm going to look at the pinout for this, and let's just see if we've got maybe sound going into it, but then nothing coming out. Just checking that it's solid. Ah, right. So we've got 2 on the board, obviously connected to each speaker. They can't both fail, surely. Right, so this chip is this way round. So we've got voltage in up here, and then we've got an in plus and an in negative, positive and negative, at pins 3 and 4, which are these two, this side here. I've reconnected the battery, I'm playing music through it, I've reconnected the speaker, nothing's coming out still. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to see if we've got anything on that input there. Okay, so I've got my speaker, 3.5mm, going to these 2 little clips here, and I'm going to probe that chip to see if we've got some sound going into that chip. So, it should be these two. No. And then the output is these two. That's coming from the device. That's coming from the Beats thing. What? So I've got my probe on the ground here, the black probe, and I'm touching this one. Why is that making it work? Why is that making it work? So that, according to this, is the shutdown. Number 1, shutdown. Obviously it's in Chinese, so I don't know what that means. Shutdown. Why would shorting that to ground make this come on? Can someone explain this to me, or should I know the answer to this? So that, it obviously needs to be grounded in order for that to come on. So something's not telling it to ground. Can I just ground it? Is that a bit of a bodge? So what tells it to turn on? Is it this? What's this? So if I do it there, that doesn't work. If I do it there, it does. If I do it there, it doesn't. Maybe it's that resistor? So multimeter on ohms. It says 473, so that should be 47,000. And it is 47,000. I mean, this is a real bodge, but if I just connect a ground, if I just connect this to ground, it's going to work, right? But then is it always going to be on? Is that... I don't know. Right, so if I just put my tweezers there. There we go. It comes on. So if I just connect there to there... What am I missing? Right, well, you know what? I'm just going to do it, and I'm going to see what, if it operates normally. I'm going to run a little jumper from there to the end of this resistor here. Well, they don't call me Captain Bodge for nothing. Let's do it. Right, I'm not going to add any solder mass to it because I don't want it to be permanent, just in case this thing explodes when I plug it back in. But let's put it back together and let's see what it's doing. Right.
The Bluetooth device is ready to pair. The Bluetooth device is connected successfully.
It doesn't sound right. It's definitely coming out of this speaker fine. It's this one. So if I connect this one up... Yeah, can you hear that? It's not right. Disconnect that one. Yes, there's no sound coming through this one. Is that because I haven't... Oh, I don't know. I don't think my bodge is going to work then. Maybe I shouldn't put it to that pin. Maybe I should have put it to an actual ground. I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't be doing this at all. How's about that one? Right, I'm going to find an actual ground. Oh, there we go. Right, this side of the capacitor. So if I run it from there, round to there, let's try that. Right, well I put far too much solder on that, didn't I? But never mind. We've now got it connected from here to here. And there is clear gappage there and there. Okay, let's try it again. Okay, turn it on.
The Bluetooth device is ready to pair.
Okay, well that sounds better.
The Bluetooth device is connected successfully.
Ah. Right, let's try. Yeah, it's going through both speakers. That's the left one. And the right one. And both together. There we go. I know it's not a particularly good repair because, well, I don't know what I've done, but it's working. Let's put it back together, see if it operates normally. Okay, let's see if it works. Power. Can't remember which one was power. Oh. We're getting a light here now, which we didn't before.
The Bluetooth device is ready to pair. The Bluetooth device is connected successfully.
Thank you. There we go. Something with a bit of oomph on it. On it. Literally none of these songs. Disco. Do you know what? It sounds alright. It's actually surprisingly quite good. I mean, it's not a lot of bass, but clarity-wise, it's pretty decent. Right, well, it was a complete bodge, but it wasn't working. Oh, cool. Play and pause works. Nice. Right, yeah, it was a complete bodge, but it works. I don't know what the long-term effects of that are going to be. I'm sure someone will tell me. But, you know, it wasn't working before, and now it is. So, I say that's a win. Win-win. Well, just a win. It even turns off. Alright, well that's that done. Let's move on to this beefy boy.